Hey guys, welcome to today's video. Today my topic is UFC 118, Kenny Florian versus Gray Maynard. Just finished watching the primetime show on Spike TV, and I was expecting some serious talking for this fight, but it was pretty much Randy Couture on one side, James Toney on the other. James Toney again, Randy Couture, boxing, or MMA versus boxing. That was the whole storyline for the primetime. Basically, James Toney and Randy Couture took up like at least, if not more, half the show. They probably gave 5 minutes to Gray Maynard and Kenny Florian, the rest to BJ Penn and Frankie Edgar. Disappointment, man. I hope this pay-per-view does good because they built this whole pay-per-view around James Toney versus Randy Couture. And I thought Kenny Florian would have a lot to offer for this pay-per-view. He's fighting his hometown. I was expecting Joe Rogan or someone to say big lightweight clash. You got the current lightweight contender that's defeated the current lightweight champion in Gray Maynard, and he's taking on the hometown boy. He's been on a tear since he got defeated by BJ Penn. He's beat the likes of Clay Guida, who's the other guy, man? Shit. Clay Guida and Gomi. He annihilated them, and he's looked better than ever, and they're fighting for the #1 contender spot for the lightweight division. I was expecting Joe Rogan or someone to say that. I was going to get pumped up, but nothing. Zilch. None of that. So hopefully people that watched my video will get pumped up for this fight as much as I am. So let's go break down this prediction, okay? There's a lot of fights that I really want to rewatch before making this video, but Kenny Florian, he's a hard guy to find fights on for some reason. All of his fights got taken down, so I have to do this from memory, okay? Now, there's no surprise, man. Stand up, you gotta give it to Kenny Florian. His vicious Muay Thai. He showed his jab brilliantly against Gomi. He pretty much hit Gomi whenever he felt like it. He made Gomi look like an amateur. Just peppered him with the jabs until Gomi couldn't take anymore, and then went down and choked him out. Very disappointed in that fight. I thought Gomi would have better showing using his wrestling, but pretty much Gomi, all he did was pretty much strike. Clay Guida, exact same thing, strike. Now I have this thing for wrestlers now. If they can take the fight to the ground, I think they have a pretty good chance. And for some reason, I don't think Kenny Florian's Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu's there, even though he choked out Gomi and Clay Guida. But they're all due to having the fight standing, rocking them, or getting them dazed, and then taking to the ground, choking them out. But I don't think Gray Maynard's that stupid in striking. Dana White came out and said this is for the lightweight contender spot. And the reason why I think Gray Maynard stood up and struck with Nate Diaz is you could hear in his pre-interviews, he's like, I want to become an exciting fighter, because everyone knows he's that guy that just takes the guy down and he can't finish the opponent. So he's been taking a lot of chances and keeping the fight standing. But this is such a big fight, and Dana White's promised, he's saying, this is for the #1 contender spot. Whoever wins gets the next shot. This is such a big fight. I don't think Gray Maynard's gonna be a fool and trade with Kenny Florian. He might have a few exchanges, but I think eventually Gray Maynard's gonna find his way home and take the fight to the ground. Like I said, standing, Kenny Florian is no joke. Muay Thai, jabbing, boxing really drastically improved. And vicious machete-like elbows that would split your face open. You don't want to hang with those elbows for too long because you're gonna get split open. I think Clay Guido's the one that busted open, bleeding like a watermelon. Anyways, so I'm gonna judge standing. It's not gonna stay there that long. It doesn't make sense to me. I think Gray Maynard's gonna find a way to take it to the ground. Granted, Kenny Florian has been training with GSP. The thing is, how much can you really improve with a MMA guy that uses his wrestling with his striking? GSP to me is the guy that, he'll take you down when you're prepared to strike, and he'll strike with you when you're prepared to stuff the takedown. Is that really how Gray Maynard uses his takedowns? No. I watched the Kenny Florian fight, or not Frankie Edgar fight. I'm pretty sure in that fight, this from memory, Gray Maynard just took Frankie Edgar down at will. And the fight that reminds me the most of Kenny Florian failing is Sean Shirk. Sean Shirk repeatedly took him down, and I think that's what's going to happen, man. I don't think Kenny Florian has the answer for that takedown. Once it gets to the ground, I expect some lay and pray. I don't think Gray Maynard wants to take too many chances in that submissions. So, with that all said and done, I think Kenny Florian, he's the one that's going to finish the fight if he wins. But if it goes to decision, I'm going to be surprised if Kenny Florian beats Gray Maynard to a decision. I'm going to go with Gray Maynard, lay and pray, decision over Kenny Florian. Might look like a fool picking the underdog, but I'm an underdog better. If I see a good underdog bet, I'm going to tell you guys, this is the underdog bet that you want to make, man. The odds are there. I think Gray Maynard stands a good chance. Kenny Florian isn't known for submitting guys off his back. All of his recent wins are strike. Once you're fucked on the feet, I'll take you down and submit you when you don't know what's going on. That's his main game plan. I don't buy the GSP upping his takedown defense. I think Gray Maynard's gonna be able to take this fight to the ground and grind out a decision. It's gonna be a boring fight unless Kenny Florian finds a way to win it. I'll be shocked to see Kenny Florian submitting Gray Maynard off his back. And yeah, that's my video. Thumbs up if you agree with me. You think the underdog's gonna win, Gray Maynard. And thumbs down if you think Kenny Florian's gonna choke him out. If Kenny Florian wins, it's gonna be by rear naked choke, man. He loves that choke. So yeah, that's my video. Watch UFC 118. Thanks for watching my video.